The 5-second rule, a deceptively simple yet profoundly effective technique for taking immediate action, cutting through hesitation, and overcoming the inertia of indecision. Let me explain why it works, not just in practice, but in terms of the brain's intricate design. Your brain is a master of avoidance. The human brain, a marvel of complexity honed over millions of years, is not always your ally in taking action. It is designed to protect you, to conserve energy, and to seek safety. This was useful when our ancestors had to survive harsh environments, avoiding unnecessary risks and conserving energy for vital tasks like hunting or fleeing predators. But in the modern world, this same protective mechanism often manifests as hesitation, self-doubt, and procrastination. When you have an idea, perhaps to speak up in a meeting, start exercising, or finally tackle a difficult task, you have a very short window before your brain starts sabotaging you. Within mere seconds, it will generate excuses, rationalizations, and fears. Maybe now isn't the right time. I don't feel ready yet. I'll do it later. The longer you wait, the stronger these justifications become, making inaction the default state. The key to breaking this cycle is to act before your brain has a chance to interfere. This is precisely what the 5-second rule accomplishes. The 5-second rule, popularized by Mel Robbins, is a simple mental trick that activates your brain's prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for decision-making, focus, and action. Here's how it works. 1. The moment you have an instinct to act on something important, begin counting backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The moment you reach 1, take immediate action. Stand up, speak, send the email, step forward, whatever the situation calls for. This countdown serves multiple psychological and neurological purposes. 1. Interrupting the autopilot system. Your brain runs on habits and default responses. By counting down, you interrupt the habitual patterns of hesitation and avoidance, forcing the brain into a deliberate decision-making state. 2. Engaging the prefrontal cortex. Counting backward requires focus. It activates the prefrontal cortex, which governs rational thought and intentional action, preventing the emotional limbic system from hijacking the moment with fear or doubt. 3. Creating a sense of urgency. Much like a rocket launch countdown, the finite sequence builds a sense of immediate momentum. There is no time for overthinking, only action. 4. Triggering the bias toward action. The brain, once engaged in movement, tends to continue moving. This is Newton's first law applied to human behavior. An object or person in motion stays in motion. Why this works better than willpower. Many people rely on motivation or willpower to take action, but these are unreliable resources. Willpower fluctuates throughout the day, depleting as you make decisions. The 5-second rule bypasses the need for willpower entirely, turning action into a near reflex. Think of it like a mental push start. If you wait to feel ready, you will likely wait forever. But if you act before hesitation sets in, you gain momentum and confidence. Where can you use it? The brilliance of the 5-second rule is its universal applicability. Overcoming procrastination. Instead of delaying an important task, count down and start immediately. Breaking bad habits. Use it to interrupt cravings or impulses before they take hold. Building confidence. If you hesitate to speak up or take risks, the countdown propels you into action before fear sets in. Boosting productivity. It eliminates the "I'll do it later" excuse by forcing immediate execution. Improving health and fitness. Struggling to get out of bed for exercise? Count down and move before excuses arise. Though this technique is astonishingly simple, it harnesses profound psychological and neurological principles. It is not magic. It is merely an understanding of how your brain works and how to outmaneuver its built-in resistance to change. So next time you find yourself hesitating, don't think, just count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move.